Have you ever been on a first date that was so painfully average you almost wrote the person off completely? I have, and I am here to tell you why that boring date was the best thing that ever happened to me. We met at a coffee shop. Very original, I know. The conversation was polite. We covered the standard first date checklist: work, hobbies, where we grew up. There were no dazzling sparks, no movie-like moment where time stood still. It was just nice. He was nice. The coffee was nice. The weather was nice. I walked away thinking, well, he's a perfectly pleasant human being I'll probably never see again. There was no drama, no immediate intense chemistry that we're so often told to look for. It was just simple, easy, and frankly, a little forgettable. I almost didn't reply when he texted later that day to say he had a good time. My brain, conditioned by romantic comedies and dramatic love stories, was screaming, "This is not it. Where's the passion? Where's the witty banter?" But a small, quiet part of me felt a sense of calm. The date wasn't exciting, but it also wasn't draining. There were no red flags, no awkward power plays, no feeling like I had to perform or be someone I wasn't. It was just real. So, against my better judgment, I agreed to a second date, and a third. And it was on those subsequent dates, away from the pressure of a first impression, that things started to unfold. We went for a long walk, and he told me about his passion for restoring old furniture. I saw his eyes light up. I shared a ridiculous story from my childhood, and he laughed so hard he snorted. That was the spark. It wasn't a firework. It was more like the slow, steady burn of a candle. What I mistook for boring was actually comfort. It was a sense of safety. The absence of high-octane drama wasn't a lack of connection. It was the foundation for something genuine. True intimacy doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. It's found in the shared silences, the easy companionship, and the joy of discovering the little quirks that make someone who they are. That boring guy from the coffee shop, he's now the person I share my life with. He's the one I have the most exciting adventures with, and also the one I can sit in comfortable silence with. Our love story isn't a blockbuster movie. It's a quiet, beautiful indie film, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, here's my advice. Sometimes we're so busy searching for a wildfire that we miss the warmth of a steady flame. That feeling of ease and contentment on a first date might not feel like a fairy tale, but it could be the beginning of a real, lasting love story. Don't be so quick to swipe left on nice or polite. Give boring a second chance. You might be surprised at the incredible person you find when the pressure is off and you can both just be yourselves. What was your most unexpected dating experience? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on finding love in unexpected places.